Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the women's flyweight bout between Mariya Agapova versus Gillian Robertson. And I'm gonna go low confidence Gillian Robertson right here. Robertson got like 7 losses, 10 wins, so +3, pretty ugly looking record. Agapova's 10-3. So you going off records, Agapova wins, but yeah, with this one I just gotta go historics. Like it's a historics type one. Agapova obviously has some submissions. Well, not obviously, nobody really everybody not checking for a record, but she got submissions on her record. But we look at all her L's, it had definitely come in the grappling department. Shayna Dobson, she tried to go out there and just run through her like she was a can. And she kinda is, like no insult, but she kinda is a can. She tried to run through her and then try to, maul her, which is doing whatever she wanted to her. And then eventually Shayna Dobson just hit bumped her, like reversed her, got on top of her, and Agapova just got beat like she stole something. Like a bad child getting beat by their mom. Like this guy flat out embarrassed in public like that. Then what else she lost? Oh, before that she lost to Tracy Cortez. I wrestled up, but I actually got a pretty decent fight against Tracy Cortez. Then like what's her last fight? Marina Moroz. There was a thing about that one. So like that's why another reason was low confidence. Like she never knew Marina Moroz. Like they have no history. It would be a clear pick. Like, oh, she definitely got some weakness in her grappling, like some big weakness. I mean, she definitely do got some big weakness in her grappling, but it'd be case like she got some exploitable holes. But the thing is with Marina Moroz that they had trained together, and Marina Moroz, the word on the street was that Marina Moroz had been doing that to her in the gym every single day. Well, not every single day. In the past, she used to do that to her all the time. So she just pretty much did what she did in the gym in the cage. So that's a different thing. So obviously, somebody in the gym gonna know you more than somebody that just only seen you on TV or maybe bump shoulders with you in the gym once or twice, as opposed to somebody that's probably with your main training partner. They do this to you all the time. So yes, Gillian Robertson definitely is a far better grappler than Marina Moroz. Better fighter to be determined, but grappler for sure. Robertson is a much better BJJ submission grappler than Marina Moroz. Put that on everything. She's a much better submission grappler than her, but without that experience of that feeling of always doing that to somebody in the gym, is like, can you necessarily have the same edge? Yes, you're better, but do you have that muscle memory? Do you have that physical memory? That's why it's like a low confidence. And on top of that, Gillian Robertson is like Agapova is the more well-rounded fighter, but the thing is, Roberson's issues is in the striking department. Agapova's issues is in the grappling department. But I think with Gillian Robertson, it's not like she has lost fights due to striking. Agapova has lost fights, all her fights due to grappling. Robertson has never lost a fight necessarily just to the striking. You can say, oh, Macy Barber, but think of Macy Barber, and even her last opponent, I forget the name right now, and they both, matter of fact, this reached for recent, but Macy Barber is an anti-grappler, I would say, for the most part. Probably one fight slipped through, but for the most part, Macy Barber is an anti-grappler. She might not look like much, but she's hard to take down. She's tough. She's a little squatty little chick, but it's hard to get her down, hard to hold her down. And then she's look like a pillow soft, but she hits hard. She's like a physical little munchkin out there. She's strong and she can put some power on you, and she can keep herself off the ground. And similar to her last one, not squatty like Macy Barber is, but another opponent who had a history, maybe losing more so the strikers than grappler. They can have good enough understanding of the ground. They can keep the fight from going. They might not look to get it to the ground as much, but they have a good ability to keep it from going to the ground. And they're nightmare matches up for grapplers. In another comparison, like Robert Whitaker. Robert Whitaker is an anti-grappler, but his weakness is world-class strikers. So that's what Roberson's weakness is. Basically, female Robert Whitakers are to a female dollar store versions of Robert Whitaker are in some sense. I'm trying to draw a parallel, but all I'm trying to say is like her weakness has been either people like that or better submission grappler. It has never been a case of a fighter with questionable grappling and not top notch, but solid striking and questionable grappling. That has not been a path to beat Roberson just yet. It has not been any. You look at Tyson is another person, full mixed martial artist, but a better grappler, better fighter, better overall fighter than Roberson. A person who beat her in again, I said Macy Barber and some other people, and it's just the list goes on. But nonetheless, Roberson's skill set has proven to be Agapova, whereas Agapova's skill set has not proven to be Roberson. But the thing is, Roberson is not truly reliable. I mean, Robertson. I'm sorry, Robertson. Robertson is not truly reliable, so that's why it's gonna be low confidence. But maybe the high confidence is that this fight doesn't go the distance. But nonetheless, Robertson, and also nothing. It's not like Robertson like 35 or 39 years old or something. She's 27 years old. Agapova was like 25, 24 or something. So in the case of Agapova gonna get it because Robertson is older now or something like that. So it's none of that. But yeah, I just feel like Robertson's gonna get this done. I feel like she's gonna Matter of fact, get this done in the first round. Like Agapova can try to come out a little bit more measured, like she's been doing since that loss to what's her face, Shayna Dobson. But Robertson's gonna be able to get in there, mix it in there, be to get her against the cage, drag her to the mat, then tap her out. Like, drag the mat, wear on her, then tap her out in the first round. Probably like a rear naked choke type submission. So in this fight, I got Gillian Robertson via first round submission.